Hey everybody, welcome back to Art Ninja TX. If you're new here, we paint all sorts of stuff, so you definitely want to hit that subscribe button so you can catch our latest projects. Now, for you guys that have been here a while, you know last year I started an anime wall for my studio. Well, I was digging through some old pictures trying to figure out who I should put in it, and I came across this gem. This is from an old school anime from the 90s called Iria that probably no one remembers, but basically when I was 14, she was my future ex-wife. So we're gonna take this picture drawn in 1999 and bring it up to date in 2021. Okay guys, so the hard part is pretty much done. The face is always the hardest to me, and it's the most important when it comes to painting anything with a recognizable face. I always do it first because I know if I mess up there, I don't have to continue working on this painting. If I can't save the face, I don't need to spend all these hours like working on it. Fortunately for me, most of the time it comes out okay. I don't want to jinx myself, but you know, it is what it is. Overall, very happy with it. I think she looks beautiful. I love her lips. I had to redo them because they were I went too abrupt. I went too hard, too fast, and I mean, it looked like someone punched her in the mouth. I went back and I redid everything nice and slowly and built it up, made it look a lot more natural. I definitely like the second pair of lips a lot better. One thing that was awesome is I woke up this morning to a message from a person that started following me recently, and it's not very often that this type of stuff happens, but I'm so appreciative of it when it does. And I'll just show you a little bit of the message because it was just great.
But I just want to tell you, bro, thanks again, and like, no lie, keep doing it, bro. Like, literally, you are the best I ever seen in my life. And I can't even tell you how many artists I follow right now. It's probably somewhere around 100. It's probably somewhere, like, I'm talking about, like, literally, I follow a lot of artists, and a lot of them are cool, but you, by far, are the best. And I literally just started following you yesterday, and, like, on my way to work, I was like, baby, look at this. Look at this. I'm literally, like, just, like, fascinated like a little kid. Like, I said, baby, I need to step my game.
That type of energy gets me. That is like super motivating. I can't even, for someone to like what you do and even be motivated in any small way, it's wild. It's wild to me. And honestly, it's motivating to me. So thank you for the motivation and for following. I hope to provide you with much, much more. And I'm going to use this motivation you gave me this morning to bang out the rest of this painting. So let's get to it. So I didn't put that message with any sort of intention of it being a flex or anything like that. I don't think I'm the best at anything, to be honest with you. I'm still learning like everyone else, and like everyone else, I have my ups and downs. So it's nice to be able to look back and remember positive messages I've received and forget the negative ones. Revisiting a drawing that I did 20 years ago reminds me that we're all at different stages in the game, different spots on the journey, and sometimes it's easy to forget how far you've come because you're so busy comparing yourself to someone who's further down the road than you are. In the words of one of my favorite directors, the race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. For some reason, those words have always stuck with me even since I was a little kid, but it's really gratifying to finally be able to step back and realize it for myself. Now, I haven't been painting 20 years. In fact, I didn't do much art at all after high school until about 2011. So much wasted time, but those wasted days are over. And I can tell you now that while I'm painting the same girl 20 years later, I can still feel the same passion I had drawing her when I was 14. This time though, I used some pastel colors of pink and purple and blue to give this painting a softness and somewhat of a feminine feel to it. I just love the colors. I mean, those shades make me hungry. But balancing anime characteristics and realism can get kind of tricky, especially when it comes to the hair department. I left the eyes closed to make it more of a pensive piece, even though my mom really wanted them open. But looking at her, it kind of makes you wonder, is she at peace? Is she thinking of her brother? I mean, I just like all the possibilities of where you can go with that. Hopefully, this remake makes you think I did her justice, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this painting. I had so much fun doing it. It was a really good trip down memory lane for me, even if it's not a topic most of you guys remember. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, hit the bell, share the video, suggest projects, and as always, I really hope to see you guys around for the next one. Layers.